every time.
Every time Pepper just needs to curse to the heavens.
I don't know why it's every time.
You're so dumb.
Okay, Michael.
You're so dumb.
I'm still
For those of you who were here at the beginning of this, for some reason, who haven't figured out that the first 5 minutes are nonsense, every time we try to do the clap sync to get the audio rolling, Michael's
just... To make sure I can, not have the weird lip flaps where it's like really bad dub anime.
Yeah, to avoid really bad, we do. But that's usually because Michael is such a dumb donkey and can't just get it right. Can't...
I don't know why every time my head is like, well, what rotation is it?
You just trust that Jason did it right. Just go with whatever Jason said.
I don't listen to Jason.
Nobody does. I get that at this point. I'm still sad about it, but every once in a while, I have a colonel there that may be right.
A colonel? What about a general?
Oh.
Maybe a major.
This is One Loose String, the only D&D podcast on the internet. Although I'm starting to think that might not be true. Hosted by 3 hetero cis white men.
We all have a very different way of introducing this.
Yeah, it's the same words, different feeling.
Mine's the most despair.
Pepper's despaired, I'm super energetic, and Michael's like, welcome to 60 Minutes, and this is our expose.
On pain.
I did that bit once, but it's my favorite.
Who wants to be the one to give the recap?
So,
Irvin got kidnapped, and we're gonna go get lunch.
Irvin got because he was sent on a retreat because you two decided to follow your heart Disney style and murder a bunch of people Disney style.
Yeah.
You went into a realm you weren't supposed to, and consequences because of that. Irvin got kidnapped.
And also, we just keep, you and I at least, keep just continually fucking with Irvin's head.
Yep. Irvin is very clearly on the edges of a psychological episode, and he was sent away.
He's having it.
Yeah. So he was sent away into deep meditation,
which helps every time. If you were having a mental health episode, I'm not even gonna make that joke. I'll feel bad. Don't. Yeah.
If you're having a mental health episode, don't listen to Michael. Don't listen to Michael. That's the advice I give.
Yeah, I have the standard of I don't want people to take bad advice as a joke. That's my main standard. My other standard is based around mac and cheese and the creaminess of it. But those are the two standards I've got.
60% creaminess to
40%
firmness.
What a great bit.
60%?
What a great
60%
bit.
is soup.
What a great bit.
Soup.
This is such a great bit.
He says he's gonna drink his goddamn mac and cheese, Pepper. I can't let that slide.
You're right. How dare I?
Now you can continue with the fantasy.
I have a couple fantasies, and they involve me being in a coffin.
Okay. That's better than the fantasies I was
I have like 27.
Most
I have a list.
Yeah, that's fair. Irvin got because he was on the brink of a mental breakdown, and all of the Gith that were on a mental retreat got. And
all of the Gith?
Yeah, all
okay.
Yeah, all the Gith on that trip got.
Took him.
No.
Okay, I misunderstood.
No,
I misunderstood. Okay.
Sorry. All those people got taken.
Okay, the Gith they're gone. Okay,
not like the entire race, but that group of people.
Okay. So this is a bigger mission than I thought. Maybe we should take this seriously. Jason.
Nah. Also, I'm gonna get rid of 150 gold. I'm going to buy my own repeating crossbow finally.
God bless you.
So,
can I buy his repeating crossbow from him for
200 gold?
Hold on. No, I'm not gonna do this. You go ahead, Pepper.
So, You guys discovered this by getting a parcel that just contained a ball bearing. That was a message from Irvin that said he was getting kidnapped.
That's how I want to be kidnapped.
Yeah, right.
I want to let them. I want them to let me send a box somewhere with a singular message in it.
Yeah.
I want to be. I want to be on like a YouTube channel, decades later.
Yep.
Just 3 crazy cases with 1 piece of unsolved evidence. That's what I want. Pepper, can you make that happen for me?
Sure.
I'm sorry, this is the energy I'm bringing today. I'm going to try and meet you where you are, but this is the best I got.
No. This is what works. This is
I'm feeling...
This is what works.
I'm feeling like an Irvin this week, and this is the best I got.
Today, I think
apparently
it's
today it's me. I think so. It's because I'm not sober.
It's either that or because you're running this.
Actually, whenever I'm running it, I do, like, mellow out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, you.
No,
go. No,
you're
bit first. Bit first, always.
I was just gonna say it's a different feeling to Dungeon Master as opposed to playing, because you sit there and you're like, well, I know everything that's gonna happen, and even if they fuck it up, who cares? It's my game.
That's true.
And then we proceed to fuck it up, and the panic sets in.
Yeah.
Last time I DM'd was the very first time almost everything that you did I had in mind already.
Yeah.
The first time we've been doing this for a year and a half now.
And all
year
our
and a
home
couple
games.
Months.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started. All right, so Pepper, we're going.
You guys are currently walking with your guide, a dwarf, looks like a ranger type, that you don't know his name because you never asked.
It's rude of us.
I know.
I'm gonna.
How rude.
I'm gonna saddle up to him. Hey, do you dwarves have gods or anything like that? I've been in the market for one.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
already with the fucking gods. All right.
I mean, yeah. There's Morden. There's
Morden. Is there Lesden as well? I could go for a Lesden. Morden sounds like a lot of work.
There's not a Lesden. Although that's an interesting name.
What's your name? Since you brought names up organically first.
My name is Kleben Fletcher. And I'm a member of the First Step.
Wow. Well, pleasure to meet you, Kleb.
Thank you.
What's...
What?
I feel like you just tossed that out. What's the first step?
Oh, do you not know?
No, what's the first step?
We're kind of reclusive.
Is it acceptance?
No. It's the oh my god, my brain is fucking broken. It's the group of people that go out to a plane first to scout it.
Oh! Ooh.
They're the ones that get the maps. We're the first step.
Interesting.
Catchy. I like it. Good planning on the marketing team.
And that's the symbol that you guys saw last time during the world build.
Okay.
That's the symbol of the first step.
So, Kleben.
Yes?
Do you have an idea of where... I mean, we know where we're going, obviously. I wrote it down, and I'm a good boy like that. Do you know how we're going to find these people, or anything like that?
We're going to take the portal to their campground, and we're going to try to find them through that.
All right. A little bit of scouting.
That works, I guess.
Yeah. See, most of these retreats, as I went and learned while you guys were fucking around for a couple hours...
I do that.
Yeah.
And somebody's got to watch him.
Gotta watch what? Oh, him? Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a hard road you lead.
He is rock solid.
So these Gith go out, they have a central camping ground, but then from there they were all sort of just spread out in, like, find their own space or whatever it is the fuck they do to attune to the universe. I don't understand that part. But they'll all go out and they'll do their own thing and they'll reconvene after a couple days of doing some weird mystical mumbo-jumbo.
Spirit Quest.
Yeah, sure. I think. I don't know. I'll be honest, I just looked at the paper and was like, they went to this place.
Ah.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
one of them was our friend, coworker.
He's my friend.
Well, all right. I guess friend is the word we're using.
Wow, you seem really happy about that.
Look, he's useful. He makes things for us. You know,
Jesus.
he's nice to have around.
He's useful.
It's nice to have
Look,
around.
I like lean over to Kleben and I'd say quietly enough so it seems like I'm trying not to say it loud enough for him to hear. He's a little confrontational with people sometimes, so just give him some time. He's like a teddy bear.
Which one? This one or the one who's gone?
Oh, the one with the head, the shaved head, that one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
understood.
The dragon does the same thing too.
Oh, is the dragon out currently?
Yeah.
Okay. That's... I'll never understand you Drake Wardens. He just keeps going.
Yeah.
You guys get to the portal room. It is Greg that's running the portal.
How you doing, Greg?
Hey guys. So, I heard that Irvin's gone missing. That really sucks.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, don't worry, we're gonna bring him back. He doesn't need a retreat anyway. Who needs to meditate, right?
Yeah, no, I think that's all overrated, but your
You went on a
recent track
retreat,
record...
Did you? Did it help you? Did it help your retreat? Did that help you at all?
Well, if you'll remember, at the end of my retreat, I apparently sold some weapon secrets.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
I did forget about
So
that.
mine was less of a retreat and more of a retract.
Well, do you
That
want a
was good, I
t-shirt
like
from
that one.
wherever we're going, or like a fun mug?
No, you're just going into the wilderness. There's nothing there.
I mean, if we find a
I'll bring-
t-shirt shop, we'll stop
Yeah,
for you. I mean,
yeah,
it's
we'll
you know,
definitely
if-
get you a
It's
t-shirt
not
shop.
out of
Yeah.
our way if we find one. If
Yeah,
we
if we
find
find,
one.
yeah.
If you find one, I would appreciate a shirt.
Yeah. All
I'll
right.
bring you a twig if we don't.
A twig, I will accept.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll do
He-
that.
We'll also bring back Irvin at the same time. You and him.
That's
can
the really
have a
the most
drinking
important
session.
part, but I was gonna just let that go. And he flicks the switch on the teleporter, and it lights up.
Yep.
And Kleben walks through. You guys,
All right. Yeah,
Follow
but
right
I
behind him,
follow.
yeah.
I follow suit. Yeah.
there it is. Thank you. I was waiting for my visual
welcome.
cue.
The one
As
consistent.
you
Yeah.
guys are stretched, are one consistent cue. You guys are stretched across space and time in an instant. You guys appear. Thank you. In the middle of a forest. It's early morning at this time here. Thick trees all around you. You've appeared at the edge of a clearing. In front of you, you see the whole clearing's like maybe 60 feet across, and there's trees everywhere, like a ring. In the middle of this, you do see like an old campfire, long cold, and you see some tents, and that's it.
If we look at the tents, is there any one that we can like definitively say was Irvin's? Does he
No.
have like? Okay, I was about to say, did he bring
I
like
would
his
say
laser
they are
rifle
all
with him to cuddle
no.
with?
Are they?
No.
Are the tents in any sort of disarray?
As you walk closer, yeah, a couple of them are tipped over. A couple of them are still standing.
Huh.
As you guys are standing there, Kleben has already started going to the ground and looking for tracks and footprints and shit. What are you guys doing?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna climb whatever the tallest tree I can find and just kind of scan around.
Sure. First, make me an athletics check to climb
I have a climb
tree.
speed.
Oh, you have a climb speed. Never mind. You good. Make a perception check.
Well, that does nothing. That's an 8.
Well, first of all, it's gorgeous. You see, you're in a forest that's like that's in the middle of a valley of two incredibly tall mountains. You're like in this like beautiful like natural bowl that like extends for a couple miles, and beyond that there's fields. It looks truly peaceful here. Like, this is actually gorgeous.
Hmm.
But that's really it. It's a beautiful, majestic view, and that sweeps you up. Because it's been a while since you've seen a genuinely nice view that you didn't have a bad thing attached to it.
I mean, Irvin's missing, so, you know.
That is a bad
dampen the
thing.
mood
As
a
much
little.
as
Well, that's true. That's perspective.
we don't go anywhere without it being a bad time.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's kind of our jobs, to go to bad places.
Yeah. I
Professional bad time havers.
That's me and my character. I don't really have none of my abilities are gonna really help here. I've got athletics that gives me a special that's +6 and all that, but I don't have much that will help with searching.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna do. Could I claim that I'm gonna do an insight check on the tents? Could I? I know that insight is usually like, hey, what's that person thinking? But could I sit there and say, well, I can't even come up with a reason for that.
No, buddy, you're gonna do either. You'll be. There's 3 different things here. You can do investigation, survival, or perception. You'll get a different thing for each one.
Jason, what did you do?
I rolled perception after I
just
climbed to
look-
the top of the trees.
Yeah, and you just saw a beautiful view. There's occasional pockets of clearings,
Oh, no.
I will say.
I've been frozen.
What? You're frozen?
I was for a second.
Oh, okay.
Jason, what did you do? Did you do perception?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like he's gonna do better with survival, our good buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do investigation.
Okay.
That's just a straight 20, not 20. That's 1.
As you get down closer to the ground, start looking for tracks, trying to see a side of this shit in your brain. Oh man, there's a squirrel.
Guys, I have bad news. I think that the squirrel is involved. He might know something. I'm gonna go try and get some information out of him. Can I do an
Hold on
animal
one
handling
sec.
check?
Hold on. I'm gonna glide down from the top of the tree using my manta wings.
So you see this disgusting bat creature just fly down from above, holding a crossbow.
I don't like that you could do that. It's one of those you do a lot of things that I don't like that you could do, like the acid spit. But that one, I like your back skin was part of it.
I had to get custom armor for this, so I might as well use it when I can. I don't get to use it that often.
I don't like it.
All right.
I don't.
And
like
then I am going to use speak with animals.
Sure. Is this how this information is coming out? Sure.
I get a free casting of it once per day as a ranger. I'm gonna fucking use it finally. I'm gonna bend down at the squirrel. Tell me what you know of the camp here.
What?
All the people who like stayed here in this clearing.
What people?
You saw nobody here.
I haven't seen one here.
So why are all these tents here?
I don't know. I just got here.
Finn, offer it some nuts or something. They go crazy. They go nuts for those nuts. Give them some nuts.
You want nuts?
Oh, you got nuts?
Yeah. Well, here, I'm gonna pull out like a couple peanuts. Here you go.
He'll jump for them and eat them.
Oh.
And he'll like be holding. He'll like jump back and be holding them and go. You want me to go ask? Hang on. And he turns around.
Yeah.
And he runs away.
So what do you tell you?
He doesn't know anybody. He doesn't know anything that's happened here. He's gonna go ask one of his friends.
He had that look in his eyes. You could see he knew something. Though,
I mean,
right?
yeah, I guess.
Those beady little eyes. You could tell.
Clement just kind of coughs.
Yes.
Are you talking to the squirrel?
Yeah, I'm talking to the squirrel.
He was.
What
was
did
helping.
the squirrel say?
He said he just got here. He hasn't seen anybody yet. He's going to ask one of his buddies to see if he has any information.
I will say squirrels are notoriously full of shit.
That's fair. I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna, like, ready the crossbow. If it doesn't do anything, I'll fucking hunt him.
Dear God.
Is this the... Wait, hold on. I hate to be the person with the brain for this operation. Is this a good use of our time hunting this squirrel?
No. It's like if I run across him, I'll recognize those fucking eyes anywhere.
Did you hunter's mark him or anything?
No. But if when we explore a little further.
At this point, the squirrel comes back with 3 squirrels behind him.
Oh.
How long does Speak with Animals last?
10 minutes.
Okay. Comes back. Hey.
Yeah, what's up?
They said that there was some like weird green looking people here.
Yeah, the
Yep.
Gith, yeah.
No, wait.
That one of them
okay.
was our friend.
Oh, wow. Well, this next part really sucks then. There was like these like giant these like spider people just like showed up out of nowhere, and they all stopped moving and just stood there, and then they all got shackled.
Which way? Do you know which way those? I'm gonna pick the squirrel on the left and ask him. Do you know where which way the spider people went or?
No, we didn't follow them because they made a bunch of big people stop moving. So we said fuck that.
All right. Right, squirrel. Do you have any idea?
I have a name.
What's your name?
Gregory.
Thank you, Gregory. Gregory, do you have any?
His name is Greg too? That's incredible.
No, he's Gregory, not Greg.
Oh, okay.
Different name.
Hey, is he not giving me the respect of the Gregory?
He is not.
How?
I am trying to correct him.
You see a squirrel bare its fangs at you.
Aww. Smiling at me.
No, Eric, he's not smiling at you. Anyway, Gregory.
I'll fuck him up.
Do you have any idea, where these spider people went? Or, have you seen them before?
Nah, I've never seen those things before. That was fucking weird.
Alright. Okay.
Alright. We're gonna go.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna just throw them another handful of peanuts in the ground for your work.
Sick. Alright. See ya. They just fucking leave.
All right.
This is gonna come back. This is the Chekhov's gun. If you show a squirrel in the first act, you've gotta use it by the third.
I'm going to put a squirrel on my crossbow and fire it at the spider people to kill them.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Okay, so they leave.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
So what did you find out?
So Irvin was taken, along with everybody else, by some spider people. But they don't know where they were. They literally came up, froze everybody, shackled them, and took them somewhere else.
You just hear Clebin go, god damn it.
You know what they were up against?
I mean, come here.
Drider?
He goes close actually.
Oh.
Well, maybe. But the stopping them and the slouching of their body, that makes me think it's Nyogi.
Ah.
Gesundheit.
What?
Fun.
What's a Nyogi? I'll just skip past it. What's a Nyogi? What's a Nyogi?
Nyogi, go ahead and make a history or arcana check, both of you.
I got zeros in both, so this is a straight roll.
20!
Natural 20! Fuck yeah!
20.
I know exactly what these
Arcana.
things are.
21?
I'm perfect.
23 Arcana.
Okay. The natural 21st. As you say, what is a Nyogi? Your brain suddenly becomes not your own, as the spirit of whoever the fuck used to be this person takes
Eric
over.
Steelguard and his steed.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Eric Steelguard.
Yeah, the one
I am
that
Eric
lives inside
Steelguard
your
and his
head.
steed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Eric
yes,
Steelguard apparently fought Nyogi in his life. And they're like, wait, no, fuck these things. This is what they are. They're giant spider people that can enslave people. They travel the stars and basically taken over Umber Hulks that they turn into ships. They're generally emotionless. And fuck, with a nat 20, I will say that amongst the reaches of the Astral Sea, there is a place run by a very powerful group of Nyogi called the Chainhold Market. You know that the Chainhold Market is essentially slave trade central. That's
Fun.
what you know with the natural 20. You know all the things about the Nyogi minus the stuff about the
slave trade.
chain hold. Yeah.
The slave trade. What was it? The slave trade.
It's
chain
basically
hold.
it's the chain hold market, and it's essentially slave capital.
Yeah,
Okay.
that exists on like what, the Rock of Brawl or something.
What?
Oh, okay.
Jason.
I'm asking
Is
like
that a
out.
thing?
I think
I
so.
made a thing up.
The Rock of.
Uh-oh.
If you're talking about things in wild space,
Oh
Rock
no,
of
I
Brawl
was just
is
making a thing up. Wait,
kind
is
of
this
where.
a place?
Yeah,
Oh,
Rock of
fuck
Brawl
me.
is an actual thing.
Rename it. Rename it. Rename it. Rename it.
Uh,
You know what? No, Pepper.
Hmm.
This is a new world.
Yeah, chain
It
hold.
doesn't
Okay,
have
so
to be the
chain hold
same in this
market
world.
doesn't exist in like D&D, but I think there is like a slave trade somewhere out in wild space because there's slaves.
Of course,
everywhere.
there's a slave
You know what?
hold.
Yeah, of course
I was
there
about
is.
to say.
You know what?
There's always a slave trade
Yeah,
in
yeah.
every D&D world.
Fuck
for no
it.
goddamn
This is an
reason.
offshoot, you know, with your natural 20, that is specifically run by Nyogi. That
Okay.
They tend to deal in more higher end people and races because they can magically just enslave them.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn to the two of them, and I'm gonna like straighten my back, and I'm gonna get like a soldier's posture. I'm gonna say, "This is a dangerous place that we must go. The chain hold market. I've been there once or twice in my life, and I don't know if I ever want to go back." And then I kind of slouch back, and I go, "Sounds fun."
Eric, are you okay?
Clevin just looks at both of you. What the fuck?
I don't know. Okay, so you know about Nyogi, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Do you know who this group sells to?
Oh, the chain hold sells to anyone with money. The clientele list there is far and massive and
Would I
expensive.
know of the Gith's relation with the Mind Flayers?
Yeah, you would.
You think Camp of Gith would be sold to an Illithid?
Oh, I'm sure that if there were any Illithid walking the market that day and saw them, they would be ecstatic.
So we need to go to this market, and we need to find them. Or, here, let me ask you, the professional, first.
Yeah?
I'm still kind of coming over whatever just happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Good
ignore
ideas, yeah.
Gotta connect
Good
or
ideas
something.
come to my brain every once in a while. So, did you find anything? Did you find tracks? Anything like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say that there's a bunch of like little pinpoint tracks in the ground, along with feet, and the pinpoints it seems would be the Nyogi because they, you would know with
Yeah,
your
they got, like,
fucking
spider
20.
legs,
Yeah,
yeah.
they got spider legs, so they walk on tips of.
Before we go further, I just want to say to Pepper, fuck you for putting spiders in this. Fuck you.
Then-
They're not just spiders; they're spiders with the magical ability to enslave people.
And they're
You
also
know-
very hairy and have long necks.
I had a natural 20, so I'm gonna ask: is this a person body with spider bottom, like
No.
a drider, or is this just a spider?
You know what? I'm gonna send you a picture of it, just so you know.
I hate you.
I know you do, bud.
All right. So can we follow the? Can we follow the whole thing? Can we follow the tracks? Or
They definitely left through some sort of magical means. They went straight to the city, probably.
Alright, so we've got to find a way to get to the space city?
Oh, I mean, we could probably just portal there.
Well, that's fair,
Well,
yeah.
you guys can portal
So,
there. This is where
can
I
I-
get off.
this is it
that
for
was
you?
it?
Listen,
Clevin.
it's been a couple hours. I've got to get back.
Well,
I mean, here, I'll come with you back to Central, and we can go our separate ways from there, but
Okay.
this seems like the beginning of something much more involved, and I'm definitely not going to be able to do that.
Should
Okay,
we
well-
inform like Ulysses or someone that?
I mean, we're all going back, and he pulls out his
Yeah.
sending stone.
Yeah, okay,
Hey,
okay.
Greg, go ahead and bring us back. This is fucked.
Okay.
And
Well,
then just
Uh,
a portal.
yeah.
All right. Well,
Uh,
I was I turned it on right when you said it, so apparently I was standing right where Greg portal is,
Yep.
and I'm just.
you just immediately, Finn, make a perception check.
Oh fuck! I'm gone.
19.
As you're leaving, you take one last look at the campsite, and you see 60 squirrels lining the edge, watching you as you go.
I'm gonna just pull out another hand of peanuts, throw them out in the ground. I want.
They
no
all
worse.
leap from. They pounce on this pack of peanuts. This
Consider
peanut
this a
pack.
peace offering. If I come back and find that you've waged war on humanoids, I will personally slaughter every one of you.
One of the one that was talking to you just looks up and says, "We shall see, big one."
We'll see. And I want to leap back into the portal.
And you teleport away, as I've now set up an adventure for levels later.
It needs to be a high level for these
Oh,
squirrels
yes.
because these are dangerous
I
creatures.
do have a homebrew monster from years ago that is a gigantic squirrel. I'm talking
Ow.
like Tarisk-sized squirrel.
That might come, but that's not for you to worry about today, as you guys are shot through the portal,
Okay.
appearing back in the
I get
chamber.
there first.
Greg is there. He looks a little panicked. He's like, so, Klebin said it's fucked, and if Klebin said it's fucked, it's kind of fucked.
Yeah,
Space,
so they were
space
they were
spiders?
taken by space spider slavers. They look kind of like if a
Oh,
worm
Nyogi?
were a Republican.
Yeah.
Michael. I love that. I truly love that.
It's like a spider body. It's got like hands that
Yeah,
can grab
Nyogi.
at your rights
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Klebin, you gonna go? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Ulysses' secretary about this. And he just walks off. You guys should probably, I don't know, consider whether or not you actually care enough about this person.
Oh no, I'm going. I'm going.
I feel like we need, like, he's a good guy. He's good guy. Worried he could, snap at any moment and shoot everybody, but,
I've got this
I don't
like
know how far off that is.
unknown hate in my heart for these creatures, so I think I need to work through that by killing them.
That doesn't seem like working through.
Look, I'm looking into different gods. Maybe one of them will be really happy that I killed these spider creatures.
Uh-huh.
he's got a point.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Yep.
Can you send us for? Bye, Clevin.
Bye. And he just leaves.
He's
So,
a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll run into him
Sweet guy.
again.
Yeah.
you guys, go into the chain hold?
Yeah, we're going to the.
Might
That's
as
the
well.
best we got. Yeah.
This is Greg. Well, I mean, okay.
Wait, should we clear this with Ulysses first? I don't want to get like
No, let's go.
drawn again.
Oh, no, yeah.
I wasn't a problem the last time. Let's go.
Well, I mean, Klebin is going to tell him. And honestly, Klebin's got a decent amount of pull, so it'll probably just happen.
All right. Well, cool. Send us
If
to the
it-
chain hold market.
What's the worst that could happen?
So many things.
Heh. He actually starts to stop and wonder. Huh.
Greg,
Yeah.
you are not paid to think. I'm almost 90% sure that's true.
I don't think any of us are paid to think.
He just begrudgingly
I
flips the
certainly am
switch.
not.
And the portal.
I'm just gonna flip the switch and I'm just gonna walk into the portal. Yep. All right. Come on, Eric.
Eric?
We've got
Greg,
a
I'm
bunch
sorry.
of gift to save.
Greg, I'm sorry about what I said, even if it was true. And then I turn around and walk through it before he can respond.
Oh, you miss Greg being surrounded by 30 squirrels.
Oh no! We've caused it.
Greg
is
is
the
going to be the
final
high
episode.
squirrel priest.
No, don't worry. I was planning a base defense thing eventually. It's just now it's gonna be squirrels and demons.
Hell yeah, it is.
Squirrels, demons, and Greg.
Squirrels, demons, and Greg. I
Greg's
can't think
gonna
of them
betray us.
It's my
scarier.
favorite. It's my favorite sitcom.
Yep.
What if Greg's an agent?
All right.
Squirrels.
As
Where
you
do
guys,
we pop out?
exactly. You guys are gonna pop out in an alleyway. The first thing that hits you is the humidity. It is like hot and sticky. The buildings are this like deep maroon stone. The next thing that hits you is the smell. It's like this pungent combination of like steamed root vegetables and sweat and grime. It's fucking weird and gross. And then the sound kicks into your brain and you're hearing chattering and yelling and talking in all kinds of different languages.
All
You
right.
guys are in
yeah.
an alley. You
don't
see a
have
main
a
street
bag
in
of
front of
holding,
you,
do
and
we?
you see people. You do not have a bag of holding.
Shit.
We
I
don't
was.
have Irvin. We didn't
Yep.
have Irvin to be here to like make things for us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was. These are the. So this is a space market, right?
As far as you know.
The CIE is really secretive about all of its goings on and everything, but there are those that know about it. Does this seem like the kind of people that might have been put in the know?
Go ahead and make a history check.
I just really don't want to walk in there in our CIE shiny armor and be immediately recognized.
It's
That
a
is
fair.
a 9.
9
You
for
weren't
me!
Paying attention. Neither of you were paying attention during this particular day of class. If you'd even learned about this place, who knows?
Eric, does the voice in your head like know anything about this place?
You.
No.
No, because that voice in your head wouldn't know about the CIE, so never mind.
No, I got no clue about how. No, hold on, wait. No, that's a shortbread recipe. Nope, I got nothing.
You do feel
Take
that
that shortbread
deep
recipe, though.
tinge, that deep twinge of hatred in the back of your brain. Your dude definitely doesn't like these things.
You know, I don't think this is a. I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna say in a soft voice, I don't think this is a good place to be.
I mean, we're going into a slave market, so probably not.
Something tells me this is a bad place.
As you guys are standing there discussing the morality of this place, you see a couple figures like run off in front of you, like down the main street, as you're the street you're just looking out onto. And you've seen, as you're standing here, you've seen numerous people walking by. You've seen anywhere from gnolls to goblins to bugbears to humans to tieflings to fucking. You saw one Eladrin. There is just the kaleidoscope of everything here.
Okay.
Everyone has a kind of scowl on their face. Everyone's trying to be
No.
like tough. It's definitely a place
and-
of constantly showing your strength.
It's toxic masculinity central.
It's toxic. I need to prove that you don't want to fuck with me at all times. For survival
Okay.
purposes, you'd imagine.
Yep, all right.
Central. That sounds
So
good,
Eric,
okay.
we've got to look tough.
I've got a 6 performance.
I hope that'll do something.
Wait! Is this actually gonna be a time when I can actually use performance?
Yeah.
Or is that deception?
No, I'll let you be.
No,
I'll let it be
it's a performance.
If you specifically because you think you are getting into a character of a very tough guy, and
All
you're
right.
listening to the voice in the back of your head for the first time in a really specific way, I will absolutely let this be
okay.
performance.
I have an idea.
Yep.
Is there, if I look around like the alley we're in, is there like a place that I can get foot and handholds to climb to the top of the buildings?
The building is about 15 feet tall. Like each building's about 15 feet tall. I would say you'd have to make an acrobatics check to try and like leap up there.
I mean, I was just gonna like try and climb it.
Oh,
does have a
yeah,
climb
you have
speed.
climb speed. I keep forgetting. Whatever.
But hold on,
yeah.
wait. I think climb speed you have to be able to climb it. So is there
That's
a
why
place
I'm
he could
asking.
climb?
There's, like, footholds or anything.
There's like some shit piled around that you could move together to make like a little climb and then a quick leap up. You're fine.
Okay. All right, Eric, sending stone on you, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I want us to stay in communication. You're going to go out and, mingle amongst the people and find your way to the market. I'm going to be up
Okay.
here, and I'm just going to keep an eye on you.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Are you still wearing the armor?
I am, but I'm also going to be on the rooftops.
I won't. I won't be wearing my armor. I'll be I have my rapier of wounding, and I also have Grandmar's wrath. Like, I've got,
Yeah.
which is a weird combo.
You've got, like, a hilt
this
on
really
each side.
thin blade.
Yeah.
A hilt on each side.
One's a thin
blade,
rapier
then
and one's a
yeah.
fucking broadsword.
It's a long sword. Yeah. So I've got those two on.
And the shield
I'm
on
gonna
your
take.
back.
Give me a second. I'm gonna take my splint armor off,
Okay.
which means my AC. I have chainmail. Was the chainmail given to me
The
by
chainmail
the
is your
CIE?
starter armor, yeah.
I would say you
splint
could
mail
put the
is found somewhere
chainmail
else.
on and be fine. The chainmail,
Okay,
I'll say, is
so-
not CIE.
In that case, I'm gonna retcon that and say that I did that before we left. So instead of a 19 AC, I'm going to have an 18 AC.
Okay,
Um,
that's fine. I'll allow that.
It's otherwise I have a 13.
No, you're
so
fine.
This is what
The
I
chain-
got.
You're still gonna be wearing the CIE approved shit?
Um,
No, I'm asking
I-
Finn.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I'm going to be up top with my stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I was about to say I'm gonna mess my hair up, but then I remembered it's made of stone, so
You
I
don't
can't.
ha- yeah, it's
And I don't have hair.
You don't have hair. You on the roof,
Okay.
I assume, are trying to be stealthy.
Yep.
Make let check.
14.
Can he? Oh,
Oh,
could I? Can I? Wait. Can I bring up? Can he do it with advantage, considering he's on a rooftop above a lot of people's view?
no, and I'm gonna tell you why once you get up there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You get up to the roof and look out in this market. The first thing, this market is fucking massive.
Yeah. that sounds
In the
about right.
neighborhood of 120 feet, like a square, just massive. There are carts and stalls, and mingled amongst this, you see like food stalls and other trade. Like, this isn't just slave trade, but the majority of this you see are cages. You see anywhere from humanoids to you see like little goblinoids. You see what looks to be like a giant mixture of like a centipede and a crocodile with like 8 legs, and it's got a fucking muzzle that's like attached to 2 horns that grow out of the side of its head. It's got a deep blue scaled hide. That thing's like held down with like 6 different chains.
Finn, do you see the crocopede? Or am I going through something?
No, I see the crocopede.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
And then you see in another cage, you see like 7 suits of armor, but the armor is like filled out by this like thick fog that like comes and like gives it like the suit of armor like has like fog running through it to like make arms and shit. But then the bottom just turns into like a swirl, and there's no face, but there's like a helmet that's like this deeply ordained blue and gold with like curls that go back into like a bird, like wings going backwards in flight. Fucking majestic and weird. And you see like Asimar and you see Duragar. Again, pick up a fucking book, scroll through it, and pick a monster, and you will see it here somewhere.
Cool. All right. Fuck. Okay. Can I Assassin's Creed across the rooftops?
The next thing you notice as you're looking across the rooftops, every 6 or so rooftops, there's a person. There is a person You see some are in fact these Neogi creatures, some are just random humanoids. They all have armor, and what looks to be like the distinguishing feature is a strip of yellow paint across the left pauldron of the humanoids, and for the Neogi, it's like a strip of orange down the middle of their breastplate. So the
All right.
roofs are being watched here. This place looks locked down.
All right. I'm going to head back down and start taking off my armor.
She like crawls down, just starts stripping. Don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask.
Hey, the 14 was enough to make you not visible for that amount of time.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So the rooftops are guarded and watched. They have yellow straps around their arms or down their chests, necks, things, whatever the fuck the Neogi have. If we get discovered, we're gonna be in trouble.
As you're standing, you
So-
see a pit fiend walk across a
Fuck
giant demon, a gigantic
Yeah,
devil,
I know
a
exactly
giant
what a pit
devil.
fiend is.
Yeah.
Does this devil see us, or does
No,
he
he's
just
just
walk
walking
past?
through the street. He's just walking. You just
Okay, so
Is
we're
you're just
still in
getting,
the alley.
You're
Is he,
again,
is
you
he
still have the
holding, like,
alley.
a brown paper bag with groceries and a little loaf of bread sticking out?
No, he's got a chain, and behind him are 6 humans chained together,
Slightly
following
less
behind
wholesome.
him. Slightly.
This provincial town. So I am going to I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna try and read the vibe. I'm gonna look over at Finn and I'm gonna say, "All right, follow my lead." And I grab him by the nape of the neck
fuck,
and
okay.
start walking into the
All
town.
right. Jesus Christ, man! You don't have to be so fucking rough with me.
Or
I'm gonna
does
walk. Here's what I'm gonna ask.
Mm-hmm.
Should I make the performance check now and let that ride for a bit until you tell me to change it, or should I wait until I'm talking to somebody?
You're gonna make it now.
Okay.
But first, Finn,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna make a performance check. This is to be the bitch.
Okay.
Yours can
okay.
be either performance or deception, if you have that.
Same thing.
Same thing for you? I didn't know if you had proficiency in one of them.
Nah.
I'm not looking at your shit.
That's a 2.
You don't get advantage on this, Eric. So just
I
roll.
was really hoping. Okay.
I'm not a charisma character for once.
Really quick. I'm gonna see if there's anything that'll give me anything.
As you're about, you start dragging him, and you get to the edge, and you're like, wait, what can I do?
I can't give myself guidance, can I?
Yeah, you can.
I can. Okay.
It lasts for a minute.
The guidance lasts for a minute, so I can.
Or until you use it.
That's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
So the-
yeah,
the
I'll let you
effect
have
would-
the D4. I'll let you have the D4. Sure.
Okay. I'm going to give myself guidance, and if I don't need it, I'll save it.
If you had gotten a 1, he'd have had to make disadvantage on this, but you
I
didn't.
figured.
Fuck.
You only did.
I got it.
Shit.
I have a negative
Shit.
1 to both of them.
D4. Roll that D4.
Oh,
That
no.
beautiful bean
Well,
footage.
time to scrap all my shit. I think I know where this is going.
Wait, a 15. A 15. Not awful.
Let me make some
terrible.
rolls.
15 total.
Let me make some rolls.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I was. Okay. I've got to play a 15 now, though.
Okay. You
Okay, so I'm.
are so you drag him out into the daylight. First thing, it is warm. It is very warm. It's
humid, there's a bunch
yeah,
of-
it's humid as fuck, and you imagine that's just from the sheer amount of bodies
Yeah.
that are here. Yeah, you're seeing all manner of people walk by. You're seeing carts and barkers yelling at people, trying to get their attention for wares. It's not just slave trade again. There are shops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a marketplace that just so happens to also have a bunch
A
of
slave
slaves
trade.
being
Yeah.
sold. Oh. Okay.
Is Zen out?
No, I'm going to essentially poof him away in a puff of fire.
What a great
else?
call. What a great call.
Whenever the DM asks you, "Is that happening?" the answer is almost always no.
Yeah.
No, I completely
you're
thought about
intelligent
that.
enough to go, maybe I shouldn't have a tiny dragon walking through this
Yeah,
place.
maybe I shouldn't have a dragon the size of like a boxer hound.
Yeah,
with me.
that might attract Because as
So-
you're walking, you do in fact see, as you're on the ground floor, you see a familiar sight to both of you, the major throwback, a couple of ambusher drakes. The very first thing you two fought are like bundled up in a cage, just kind of running around each other.
All right.
Sad. So I'm going to drag Finn with me, and I'm gonna like keep him in front of me to keep an eye on him, to make sure he's not gonna go anywhere. And I'm going to try and clock whoever seems like they know where other people like.
You want to read the room.
It's like when you're at a convention and you're trying to find a worker when everyone else is wearing a lanyard. Everyone's wearing a lanyard. Who's actually working here? You know what I mean?
Go ahead and... I will let this either be a straight charisma check or
Okay.
an investigation.
My charisma's higher, I believe. Not a saving throw, just with my charisma stat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll do a charisma check.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19.
Okay. As you're pushing him through, you seem to carry an air of, I get shit done. And
I'm walking with purpose.
you're walking with purpose. You're power walking. And eventually, you power walk right into a it's like 3 humanoids that are walking, all have that yellow stripe on like patchwork armor. It's like leathers with a little bit of chain. It's just haphazard shit with dinged
stuff
up
that they
weapons.
found.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are not outfitting these guys particularly well, but there's a lot of them. And you see one that has the yellow stripe, but with like a blue outline. That might signify a higher station.
So I'm gonna come up to that person. He's at a higher station. Now I'm concerned. I'm gonna walk up to that person, and I'm gonna like keep this grip ironclad on the back of Finn's shirt, and I'm going to say, "Excuse me, I'm looking for a place where I can trade this thing in for. Well, my master's been looking for a gift, but just whatever I can find worth this thing."
So you approach, and you see it's a half-orc. Little bit, like, middle-aged, I would say. Fucking buff, though. This motherfucker has hit all aspects of the gym.
Didn't skip leg day.
He doesn't skip leg day, and he actually specifically has, 2 short swords at his side, no shield. You've seen other people have, like, either a shield and a sword or a crossbow. He's got 2 swords. Oh, so you're looking to sell this little... He, like, reaches down and, like, puts his finger underneath Finn's chin and, like, lifts it up.
And I, like, yank him back, and I go, whoa, 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 hold on. This is my boss's merchandise. I can't let anybody touch him.
Okay. Make a deception check. Or performance. Your choice.
That's gonna be a 19 again.
Okay, so that'll ride for this whole conversation. Well, I
Okay.
guess I'll roll. Fuck it. Shit, you kid's not. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, I figured.
He gets down real close to you, Eric, and he, like, snarls.
Wait, gets down or, like, looks up? Well, are we the same height, or is he shorter? Am I short?
Oh, well, I guess.
who's
How tall are you?
I don't remember. I think I said 7, 8 feet, something
You're
like
like
that.
I think you're like 7.5. I think is what we said. So
Yeah,
he's actually
we'll
looking
go
up,
with 7.5.
He's looking up to you. He's not that big. He's like 7, or he's like 6'8". He's looking up to you, but he like comes right up to you and snarls and says, "You don't look like anyone I've seen around here."
No. Again, this is my boss's merchandise. I don't come here very often. I usually get the people, and then they're sold by someone else.
Who's your boss?
Look, I can't tell you his name. It's kind of a he has these tentacles, and it's hard to really pronounce his name when it's not put into your brain.
His hands go to rest on his weapons. You can try to tell me.
Okay, and I, like, push Finn to the side so I can get a little closer, and I go, with, like, all the spit I can muster, I go, his name is... Sorry, that last part wasn't part of the name. That's just what happens.
Ugh. You're gonna need to come with me.
Oh, okay, look. Is this a place where I can sell this thing?
You're
or
gonna
not?
need to come with me.
Ugh, fine, all right, and I come along with him.
And
But I look like I'm really put off by that. Like I really need to get something done, and you're I'm giving off Karen energy.
hard care and energy. I understand. He starts, him and his two guards, or his two lieutenants, turn around and start walking deeper into the market. You follow?
Yeah, I gotta.
I have no choice.
Well, hold on, wait. Are we in front of them or behind them?
You're behind them.
Then no, I'm going back into the crowd to mesh.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, that was a really bad decision, but I'm going. I said it, so I'm doing it.
All right. Yep.
Finn,
Yeah.
are you joining him?
I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it's a great one.
Go ahead and both of you make a stealth check to Assassin's Creed fade into the background.
25.
25.
All
Eric?
right, hold on. I have disadvantage because of my armor, because of the plate armor. Do I still have disadvantage because I'm now wearing chainmail?
Yes.
I don't know. Does chainmail... Yeah, I think it's a heavy armor, so I think so.
Okay.
Yep, stealth disadvantage.
18.
With disadvantage?
Oh wait, no, shit, it didn't do disadvantage automatically. Hold on. 14. It's like it got the thing there, so I figured it was gonna.
Wow.
be
Yeah,
really
you
Yeah,
have to
bad. I
right click if you
apologize.
want to do
I
disadvantage
apologize.
at all.
No, you're good.
I was not trying to fuck.
No. He rolled real low. As he turns around, you get the sense, A, that there is a immense confidence here of, you're gonna do what we say, because we run this bitch. And in the face
Yeah.
of that, you guys just fucking Homer Simpson fade into the brush.
There's a social norm that you're gonna. There's a social norm you're gonna follow the cops. Just don't do it. That's what
I'm
I've
gonna
learned
say
as a white
right
person.
now that we, as a entity, cannot condone
No, God.
anything that you just said.
Stay alive, guys.
Exactly.
That's what I'm gonna say.
We are
Stay
not
alive.
legal consuls. Do
Nope.
not take
Do your
everything,
fucking best
anything
to
we
stay
say
alive.
as actual legal advice.
Yep.
Stay alive and kill.
You
me.
guys make
Let's
the
go.
split-second decision to flush into the background. You hear about 5 feet, or about, no, not 5 feet, about like 15 seconds later, the guy turns around and goes, "What? Hey, where the fuck are they?"
All right, Eric, I got a bad idea. Should I go on with it?
All right. Yeah. What's your bad? Well, tell me what your bad idea is first, because we did my bad idea without it talk. Tell me.
What if I make a run away from you?
Okay.
Question is, how much faster do you want me to be?
I mean,
They are actively
I wanna
looking
be
for
able
you
to-
now.
I want to be able to catch you.
Oh, God.
So.
You'll catch me eventually.
Go.
I mean, we've got communication.
All right.
available.
Just go, man.
All right.
Fuck.
I slam my chest and cast Long Strider on myself, and
As
I'm
you
I do
bolted.
aim that fast.
As you do that, the half-orc turns and goes, "There!" And you just fucking book it.
Boom.
What does that do? That gives you...
I have an extra 10 feet of movement. I have 45 movement right now for the next hour.
Holy shit. Okay.
I'm gonna chase after him, and I'm going to make a big show of, "Hey, my slave's trying to get away," which is a bad thing to say out loud with roommates. But that's what I say.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Okay.
I am like fully just pushing through the crowd, throwing people to the side. I'm gonna like grab a cabbage cart and just smash it onto the ground
My cabbage!
as I'm running.
You are getting hold on. You're trying to get the most amount of attention that you can get. You're going full like Indiana
I can
Jones.
also stealth very well.
I can't. Okay, so I'm gonna chase after him.
Okay.
My goal is to
Eric?
escape for you to come find me again later.
No, well, I'm gonna try and find you now because I didn't know that, but you're gonna be out of there. All right, so you said my name. What's up?
Go ahead and make one last deception check with disadvantage.
Can it be performance? Or...
Sure.
Okay.
One
so
last performance
disadvantage.
check with disadvantage for the shit show that you've created.
That's gonna be 15.
Okay.
I don't know Pepper's smiles as a DM, so it always scares me no matter what expression he makes. You guys know when I've done something that's gonna fuck you over.
Yeah.
I don't know Pepper's.
As you are running... Okay, first let's resolve Jason, I suppose.
Let's do.
Are you... How long until you're trying to sneak into the... Or trying to break away? How long are you going to give this?
20, 30 minutes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Okay, the archers on the rooftops are going to take some shots at you.
That's
Jason,
fine.
you've played hide and seek.
Yeah.
You know 30 minutes is a long time.
I know. I am trying to make it seem like you have an escaped slave. Let's put the fucking manhunt out, and then I'm just gonna sneak away and sneak up into the square to find wherever Irvin is being held.
Oh, fuck.
When you said this was a bad idea.
Michael, when I say I have a bad idea, you know how bad it's going to be.
I didn't know you meant catastrophic.
17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Holy shit, okay, I gotta get out more dice. Not for this one in particular, I just didn't have any other dice except for a d20 sitting in front of me for now. 9 damage.
Alright.
That's from one of them.
That's fine.
That's a miss. That is a 15.
Without my armor, that is a hit.
Oh! 10 damage. And one more for this round. That's a miss.
Okay.
Is Longstrider concentration?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
You don't
Do you
gotta worry
want
about
to
that.
retract? Do you want to retract your "I'm going to be on the run and hiding for 30 minutes" thing now that you've been shot twice?
I'm probably gonna hide a little sooner, but
Okay.
Eric, you see the half-orc go into his bag and pull out a stone that seems very familiar, a sending stone.
Yeah.
And he's going to say something into it, and all of the guards that are atop the roofs, you see, Finn, you don't see this because you're too busy running for your life, they all
Yeah.
basically snap to attention with their crossbows, and they know exactly who they're going for, and they are that first volley of shots. And you see, like, groups of guards coming behind.
Now, they're not aimed at me. They've fallen for my ruse.
You seem to have somehow pulled it off.
I do that.
all right.
Okay.
So as I will say this, as I'm running to distract them, I'm going to bring Zen out and tell him to distract.
I guess there's
now
no...
a dragon
Yeah.
and a slave on the run in 2 different directions.
Is Zen trying to stealth or no?
No.
Okay, Zen is going to need to make
A couple checks, I'm
3
guessing.
athletics or acrobatics checks, as people are going to try to start grabbing this thing as it's running by. Trying to get this free dragon prey that's just running through the street.
So these are 2 separate movies that Jason has set up, one of which is Indiana Jones and the other of which is like
Beethoven.
Marmaduke. Yeah.
All right, first one is a 15 athletics.
Success. I rolled poorly for the first 2.
Second one is a 10.
Success. Barely.
That poorly?
And the last one is a dirty 20.
Success. Wow. I
He
rolled
is
an
a
18.
Marmaduke. Holy
Fuck.
cow.
Zen is slipping and sliding and like scooting and just... What's his movement speed?
40.
Fuck, man. Did you have the thing where you can cast spells on you and him?
No, I
Is that
didn't.
not yet?
No, he
that's
just has a
his
natural
natural.
40-foot movement speed.
Okay. Fuck, man. That happens.
Is this
But
how you expected this to go, Pepper?
Truly not.
Can I say that in the middle of this slave market that we hear that like that classic Stuart Little style music where it's like you know you're just running around
You
doing
hear that in your
zany
head as
shit.
guards are running past you, and you seem to have just ducked back into the crowd, Eric. And you realize the absolute shit show. Speaking of which, Finn, you have a bunch of archers that are trained on you. Are you going to try to do anything to break?
Well, let's roll a stealth check and see what happens.
Go ahead and use an action to hide.
13.
I'll roll.
That is like
covers.
it's one of the lowest things I can roll.
He covers himself in like he's spilled over
So
the
here's what
cabbage
happens.
cart and he's covered himself in cabbage.
Yeah, you spill the cabbage cart over, and you take a step and you like try to do like a cool side spin to like duck behind something, but you stop before you twist your fucking ankle, and you like stumble a little bit and hit the tent in front of it, and that starts to collapse, and they still see you. They're gonna take another volley of shots at you.
Yep, alright, cool.
It's
Back up.
15 to hit.
That's a hit.
Or no, 14, sorry.
That's just barely it. My AC is 14 currently.
Okay.
Meets it beats for physical,
That's
right?
For
14.
everything,
And that's a 17.
Is it
All
for-
3 hit.
Okay.
Wait, is it for everything? I thought
Yeah.
that magical was
No,
different.
it's oh my god, another 8 on the D8. That's 10 damage.
Okay.
That's 9 damage.
Okay.
Can I see him really quick? Can I see him?
That's wow, another 8. Holy shit.
I'm
That's 10
down.
damage.
Can I see him?
Yeah. Yeah, you
You
see
did.
this.
Just enough to knock me to 0 HP.
Okay, so I'm going to run over.
I will say, Eric, if you do
Yeah.
this, you are going to break your drop in the crowd. Or you know what? Give me a stealth check. It has to be stealth. With disadvantage because of your armor. It'd be disadvantage anyways because you're trying to move quickly, but
Yeah, let me
you
take
can
a
give
look
yourself another
really
guidance if you want.
quick. As a paladin, I should have more healing spells than I do, but I went pretty far into I'm gonna fuck everybody up.
You have
I've
your
got
lay on
lay
hands. You've got your lay on hands.
Yeah, I've got lay on hands, but I meant I don't have anything that I was
No range?
looking to see if there was anything that I had that was range, which is what I'm currently looking at. No,
Oh boy,
I
you
don't.
two.
So what I'm gonna do?
I had this whole intrigue of like you guys trying to like talk to people and see if you could figure out where the Gith had been
That's
sold.
what I was trying to do that.
Yeah,
I
and
was
then
trying to do
Michael
that.
got challenged, and I was like, well, fuck.
Just some bad dice
okay.
rolls. Oh boy.
Makes it more interesting.
Here's the thing.
Yo.
I've made a decision, which is that I don't want to split the party. So it's better that we both get enslaved or neither of us get enslaved.
Oh
Disadvantage.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Stealth roll.
I forgot. Oh man.
That's
man.
gonna
I must say,
be 14.
if they capture me, they're gonna want me alive. I am a specimen.
14
For the stealth.
for the stealth.
Let me roll 3 perception checks. Nope. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rush up and I'm going to grab him by the shoulders and do lay on hands while I do that and like pick him up and shake him and start yelling at him to keep this charade going. I'm going to use...
How many hit
much
points?
should I use? I've got 30, so I'm going to give him 15. What's your usual health?
My max HP is 48.
I'm going to give him 15. I'm gonna give him 15.
As you reach out and grab him, I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I do the lay on hands first? Because the grabbing, the contact.
Make a dexterity check. This is gonna be or making it basically you roll initiative.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a 12.
You're not going first.
Okay, then I'm going to make that save before
Or no,
I...
you're unconscious. You don't have to make a wisdom saving throw. You good.
Okay, give me a sec.
Yeah.
So I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
You need to make
Plus
a couple.
6?
You need to make a couple wisdom saves.
That's a 23 for my first one.
Okay, that's a success. Number 2.
How many of these do I need to make?
3.
16?
Success. 3 Inogi
Last
or
one?
3 Neogi are all trying to enslave you right now.
Last one. Ooh, that's an 8.
What?
Wait,
Huh? Well.
Oh, wait.
Yeah?
I didn't use my guidance. Wait, I didn't use my guidance. Did I? I did.
Yeah, you
Never
did.
mind. Fuck. Okay. Yep.
You break cover
Yeah, I do.
in an attempt to reach for your friend to save his...
Do I get him first or not?
You did not roll high enough initiative. Or no, well... This is an interesting point, because 3 separate Neogi tried to do this, so I guess I'd roll initiative for all of them. One of them got like a 19. That one got a 17. And that one also got a 20. So, no, they all beat you. Holy shit. Wow. Me. They all beat you in initiative, so all 3 of those enslaves go off before you can go. And as you're reaching out towards him, you stop. And you look up. And you go and heal him.
Oh, good. I got my 15.
Okay.
You
In that
get
case-
1.
Oh, I get 1. Okay.
You get 1 hit point.
Okay.
As you are told, bring him back to consciousness, please.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't I? There you go. You get your 1 hit point for
Cool.
lay on hands. And I'm going to hold him by the shoulders. I want to say my grip is not tight, but it is firm and it is strong. I'm not hurting you. I am keeping you.
Finn,
All right.
make an insight check. As you're literally being held up to
7.
him. I'm sorry?
7.
He's got you.
Cool. All right. Take me to the cages.
I don't respond to him.
Yeah, you don't. He doesn't. Why
Good.
don't you go ahead and put him in binds and then bind yourself?
Well, of course I would. That's what I was going to do anyway. You're so smart. And I'm saying this out loud.
You see you see the crowd part as you see this Neogi in beautiful armor, like this like deep maroon that matches the buildings with like an obsidian outline, just comes right up to Eric, and I guess Finn because
Oh.
you're being held by him,
Yeah.
and like one of its little creepy fucking hands like drags its back claw across your chin and says, "You're such a beautiful specimen."
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I get told that a lot.
Oh, you're quite interesting. He was actually talking
you.
to Eric.
Oh.
Oh, I was doing a bit. Oh, he's
No,
talking
he was
to
talking
me.
to you. He was examining you. You're his property now.
Why, thank you.
And then he looks at you when you speak up and goes, "Oh, aren't you interesting?"
Yeah, my weird, like,
While-
somewhat
yeah.
scaly arms, my weird cat-like eyes.
Yeah.
I go over and I tie him up with the tightest knot that I can, and I get down and I start trying to tie a knot around my own arms, and I really try. I'm really trying.
The Nyogi just stands there, and you could see everyone else has gone back to the day-to-day. Not that crazy, apparently, that slaves try to make a break for it.
Yeah.
What? Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed? They all go back to their day-to-day, and it's just this Nyogi in this beautiful armor. And the half-orc captain comes up next to him. Well, sir, seems you've apprehended them. We'll go back to our patrol. Yes, get away. I have new prizes to inspect.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And
Is it because of how badly we fucked up, or what we're making you do?
bit of both.
Okay.
I had possibilities laid out. I truly did. I made a couple, like, if-then scenarios. This wasn't...
You really didn't sit there and think maybe they'll get captured 10 minutes into being here?
No, I thought that would happen later. Which,
You thought
okay.
we'd be smart for a second.
I
That
did.
was your first mistake.
I fucking tried to play by the rules, and you know what happened? The rules fucked me.
The rules did fuck you. Just like this Nyogi might.
And I'd be happy for it, because but this isn't consent. I just want that to be known.
So anyways, I'm gonna
He
ignore that.
roofied you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't you pick up your friend and follow me?
Whoop. Okay, sir.
All right. Yep, we're going this way now. All right. Cool.
I'll take care of you after I've had a bit of a break.
Well, you deserve a break, sir, I gotta say. You look like you work hard.
Do I assume at this point that Eric has been charmed, or am I still kind of like, what the fuck are you talking
Sure.
about? Is he really playing his part?
It's Eric. He could be either. I'll give you one more. One more insight. Sure.
17.
Yeah.
Great. Fucking great.
You remember this from... You've already dealt with mind control. You're getting
No,
a very
Finn's never.
Gith vibe.
Yeah, I'm getting like, oh, so this is what Irvin's told me about. Fun.
You don't see Zen.
I mean, that's fine. If he got shot and killed, I could just summon him back with a spell slot. He doesn't die. He's connected to my life force.
Correct. You don't sense his death.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. If you got knocked out, doesn't he go
No,
away?
if I get
No.
knocked out,
Oh.
he basically has his
okay.
own initiative. But if he
Okay,
reaches
never mind,
0
never mind.
hit points, he just poofs away until I summon him back.
I will say, you do notice, being pulled up beside you is one of the guards that was with the half-orc with a cage with Zen in it.
Oh, hey buddy. How you doing? I'm just in Draconic.
He is
How you doing?
unhappy.
Yeah, sorry. I thought this plan would work a little better, but you know, can't win them all.
And you're dragged across the square to a much bigger building on the opposite side. It's the same maroon stone, but again, it's got the where wood supports would be is this deep obsidian again. That makes this like 2-storied building that like it's like a floor and then a slightly smaller floor above it. Guards patrolling all over. Again, this is a smattering of Nyogi and other peoples. You guys are dragged inside. What fucking language do they speak? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, that's right. Either of you speak deep speech?
Nope. I wasted mine on Draconic to speak to the dragon.
No, I do not.
Nope. Okay. Some shit is said between this Nyogi and it looks like another Nyogi of slightly lesser station, slightly less ornamental armor, sitting at a desk, or like standing at a desk. It's weird. They have a society here, but it's fucking spider people.
Do I know? Can I tell what gender this thing is? The one that's in charge of me.
Nope.
Okay.
They're.
Just figured I'd check.
I'll say with the nat 20 you got earlier from the history check on these things, very hard to tell their gender.
Okay, gotcha.
They basically look more or less the same.
In that case, I'm going to look at the one who's in charge of me, and I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to say, "Can I say your cephalothorax looks slimming today?"
He just
sir
holds his
or
hand up.
ma'am?"
Do not speak
And I
unless
high-five
you're
it. We will break that
just
behavior.
As I'm like being held over Eric's shoulder as he does this, I'm just gonna pipe in. You have no idea what you signed up for by charming him.
He just flashes his eyes back at you. And what do I have when I've got you?
A genetic freak that's about 6 years old and has no place in the world. So fun stuff. I'm a one of a kind.
Just a moment. Big one, if you don't mind bringing him into my office.
I run into his office.
Well, you don't know where his office
I
is.
fucking knock the door. I
don't-
fucking toss the door open.
You don't know where his office is, you just charge ahead.
I start busting down doors
No,
to try and find his
I,
office.
You...
See what I mean?
This way... They are already at their wit's end.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, imagine spending
to
a couple months with him.
He's actually going to turn back to you, Eric, and say, "You do not speak unless spoken to anymore. Understood?" I've spoken to you, so you can answer that.
Yes, I understand the words at least.
Okay. Oh my God. Throw him in here, and he opens the door into his office, and it's a decently furnished actual office. There's a desk, there's a chair.
I throw him at the desk.
Oh, God.
At the desk?
Fuck, Eric.
Yeah, because he told me to throw him in there.
Okay. Holy fucking shit. In your one hit point state, you are chucked in there.
Fuck, my back. Jesus Christ, Eric.
I raise my hand.
No. He steps in. So, I'm going to decide how much I think each of you are worth.
I raise my hand again.
Yes?
If it's not too much imposition, you could probably barter for us very well. We've got connections.
Oh, who are you connected to?
Yep.
My God. We're connected to a very large organization, and they would love to have us back.
And that
We're
organization
very important.
is called...
We're very important to the CIA.
You stay right here and keep him right here.
How
gonna
am
watch
I
him.
bound up?
You, well, Eric, how did you bind him?
I put his arms in front of him and tied his wrists together. The knot isn't great, but it's very tight.
Okay.
Okay. He's going to walk to the door and say, "I need the master in here, please." And he steps back into the room. You all have just made me a very, very powerful station.
I'm very happy
Well,
to
I'm
hear
glad
that.
we could do something for you.
So am I.
God, Eric.
Yes?
About 30 seconds goes by, and you see another Neogi walk in. This one is in like an ornamental robe almost.
How do wear robe? Do it go over back or do it go up neck?
Over back.
Okay.
Over back. You can see again. You can see that there are pains taken to make sure that the robe sits on its like thorax and goes off
It's
the
tailored.
back. Yeah, it's tailored. Um, it like clatters into the room. So I hear you need the master, yes? They're with the
Sure.
CIE. Drugo, you are going to make quite a bit of money today. I think I know exactly who to sell you to.
All right.
This
Yeah.
is going to be fun. And he just walks out and he says, Drugo, is this one charmed? He says, yes, sir, the big one is charmed, the little one.
I'm charmed.
The little one looks at you, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
17.
This one, you resist. The master,
Fuck himself.
the master just
Can I
stares.
wait?
Yep.
Can I make a meta comment or idea to Jason? Like, can I do table talk right here?
Sure. You guys are sufficiently
Jason.
fucked.
Jason,
Yeah.
do you want to play it off? Do you want to pretend?
I can try, but it's probably going to fail. I don't have charisma.
Never mind then.
Deceive.
Never mind then. Never mind then.
I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
16.
Wow, you were both things. He looks at you, and his eyes flare with the same intent that you saw the other Neogi do, and you shrug the, like, piercing into your brain, you shrug it off. And then he, like, waves his hand in the air and does a fucking arcane sigil, and your body starts to tighten up and freeze in place, and you shrug that off.
Yeah. Then.
If you weren't worth so much money, I'd spill your blood on the stool.
Fair one.
I could do it for you.
What'd you say, Eric?
I said I could do it for you.
No, he's worth much more to us alive.
I will protect him with my life.
He looks at the lesser one, the one you now know as Drugo, and says, "An interesting acquisition, but I think our recent business partner will still be happy." Walks out. And Drugo's still sitting there.
Hey, Drugo.
He just
Hey, Drugo, I got a question for you.
He doesn't answer.
Okay, I was just gonna ask if you picked up any gift lately. You know, could really use one in my service.
He stops writing. You are not going to get anything in your service. You are being sold into slavery.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Great
aware,
choice, I might
but
say.
you know,
Yeah.
slaves always escape. That's how things work. You ever had a revolution on your hand?
We haven't had a revolution here in hundreds of years.
Cool. I think you're about overdue for one.
You're slowly becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Oh yeah, well aware. I'm constantly being told that by my creator and our commander. But you know what? Fuck it. I think it's about time I start speaking for myself. I'm kind of done with everybody's bullshit.
Wow. Okay, I need to look at one.
This is fucking great. Oh my god.
Finn at this point is just so disillusioned with getting yelled at and getting in trouble that he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go.
Oh boy. What the fuck, you two?
I was just trying to think of things that would make the person who enslaved me happy, and I was like, oh, we're important. That's good.
And then I'm just sitting here insulting him to his face, sitting on his desk, bound and tied.
He is actually going to take a claw and stick it against your chest.
Okay.
Say one more word, and I will kill you. He just sort of boops your nose. with his weird fucking claw and goes back to writing at his desk. He has completely disengaged from talking to you. Anything?
No. He said,
No.
you know, say a word.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to talk unless I'm spoken to, so it's just a really quiet office all of a sudden.
It's
Yeah.
a really awkwardly quiet office.
I'm kind of just waiting till he goes on his lunch break right now.
So you guys sit here for quite literally like an hour. As an hour comes to an end, and effectively a short rest has happened for him. Not for you, because you're not very
Yeah, I figured.
restful. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Wait,
Fuck you, 22.
Pepper.
Fuck me, man. Yeah?
Pepper, how long does the enchantment last? The
A
charm?
day.
Shit.
You've
Okay.
got a while, buddy.
Okay.
And he starts. He's muttering to himself as he's like going on doing this paperwork. He's like, and we'll schedule the breaking for this time. And like he's going through. He's just nonchalantly talking about. You hear all the fucking ways that they break people.
All right, yeah.
He's
Question.
Yeah.
I've got to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you actually asked him a question. Sorry.
I mean, like, I'll take a pot in the corner if that's what you'll provide. I'm just saying.
Big one. Will you come over to this back corner and take the chamber pot and bring it over to him?
I do with the glee of a child.
Okay. Gets back over,
Okay.
brings you the chamber pot.
I'm going to. Where am I positioned right now?
Okay. So, let's say that the room is a 10 by... I didn't have a map of this.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out like where we're positioned
He's-
so I can.
It's a decently sized office. He's sitting at the desk. It's like a pretty long desk. He looks pretty official. You're about like 15 feet away from him on the other side of the room. There are like 2 windows. They're not full length. They're like just like regular ass size windows in the walls, like 10 feet apart. The whole room is about 10 by 20, I'm gonna say.
Okay. As Eric brings me over the chamber pot, I'm going to hunch down like I'm about to puke into a toilet and use one of my acid spits to produce acid in the chamber pot.
Okay. Wow.
This acid spit is a thorn in the side to both me and Pepper.
Well,
Every time we DM.
it's on your hands.
Exactly.
Well, let's see if you hit yourself with your own acid spit.
It's a
Make
dex
a
save,
resistant
dexterity
to your acid?
check.
It's a dex save.
Oh, make a dex save against your own DC.
Perfect. That is a 15 against a DC 13.
Cool.
So
But-
he's just sitting there like,
Exactly. I'm going to spit on the ropes that are binding my hands.
Let's see if he's paying attention. Not with a natural 5, he's not. Okay.
Okay.
You have... So, here's the question. Are you burning it to the point of it's all the way broken, or are you burning it to
No,
where...
just enough that I can, like, just enough, like, I'm kind of
Like you're
putting
gonna
a couple
lick it?
little droplets so
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
So that, like, when I have time,
Yeah. Got you. Okay. I will say that it'll be an athletics check to break out, but you'll have advantage.
cool.
Oh, God.
I'm playing a class that, even though I don't have a shit ton of magic, I have a bunch of bullshit still.
Yeah, you do. After sitting there for a while, Drugo stands up and says, I'm going to leave the room now. You are to make sure that he does not do anything that would get in the way of leaving the room. You cannot let him leave. Do you understand that? You
Yes.
You cannot let him leave
Yes.
this room.
I can't let him leave this room. Yes.
Until I get back and tell you otherwise.
Okay, I'll let him leave the room when you get back.
No. The instruction will reset when I re-enter the room.
Oh, very smart.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He just leaves.
And I'm gonna watch you.
All right. I'm gonna kind of stand up and just kind of pace around the room.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's not stopping you.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck behind the desk real quick.
Sure.
And I
can't
am
escape through the
going
desk,
to
I know that.
make the athletics check to try and break the ropes.
Sure. What's going on, bud?
I rolled with advantage. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
For a total of...
4.
You know, you're not used to this slave rope. This is some sturdy shit.
Yep, alright.
It's a good rope.
Cool.
Eric, you
I'm gonna poke my
hear
head
just
up.
like
Don't-
you just hear like
Sorry, bowel movements. It's just bowel movements.
But the chamber pot's over there. Eric, you should go bring him the chamber pot. That's what a friend would do.
Okay, I'm gonna get the chamber pot and I'm gonna bring it. Well, hold on. I'm not his friend. Was I told specifically to bring the chamber pot to keep? I wasn't told to keep him comfortable. I'm just making sure he doesn't leave the room. Is
Fine.
exactly what I was told.
Fine.
Yep, alright. Well, I'm just, just let me suffer. I'm in excruciating pain over here.
Okay.
Try again. There we go, that's a 12.
Sure. You finally fucking snap it.
There we go. Alright. I'm gonna untie my feet,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
You're still ducked behind the...
Yep.
Holy fucking shit.
I'm gonna stand here because it's
Yeah, no. I get where you're coming from here, champ. Don't worry.
okay.
I'm so fucking... Oh my god. All this shit I had... Never mind. It's not gonna happen. You know what? It might happen still, so I'm not gonna say anything. Keep going.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna try and sneak out of the room.
Make a stealth check with plus 10.
Sorry, plus 20 now, because I already have a natural plus 10. That's a 39.
Okay.
I can try to do or any.
No, you don't. No. You
There's
can't.
nothing I
No.
got.
So, how are you getting out? How are you breaking line of sight as he's standing there staring at the desk?
I'm going to stand up, and I'm just gonna hand him the chamber pot and ask him, hey, can you just, dump this out the window for me? I think I gotta use it again.
Pepper, I'll let you decide if this is something that I would do as a charmed person.
It's direct orders from, Drugo.
No, Drugo didn't give the orders, so that wouldn't work.
Fuck. So close.
Make a deception check, Finn. Get through that fucking...
That's a 7.
Make an insight check, Eric.
I'll do it. I got a plus 3. Yeah, it's an 18. I'm sorry, but I don't see any spinnerets on you, so I'm not doing that.
Oh, well, alright. Well, how about this? And I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and make all the windows open up in this room.
Oh my god, Eric, the windows are opening. You can't let him escape. You gotta close those windows.
Shit, I go
And I'm going to stealth out of the room. Even when Pepper's not a player, I figure out how to break them.
So, didn't you cast something that made it so it's without a trace or something?
Pass without
Pass
trace.
without trace. It's what gave him the plus 20.
Yeah, it gives me an additional plus 10 to my stealth modifier.
That's
Okay,
what let
so
him
why
roll
did you
39.
I had to
Okay,
break
well,
line of
that's-
sight with you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he couldn't just turn invisible, so he did have to find a way to break line of sight with you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, you stealth out into the hallway. You can look to your left and right and see there are many humanoids walking, doing business shit. This is a place of things happen here. There are
This is
people.
a place of business.
I'm losing
Alright.
it, man.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry, Pepper. What did you not expect? Did you not expect this?
Just what are you gonna do, bud?
All right. I have one. Is it just a single hallway?
It is a hallway that it goes to the left and right of you. Down the left, first of all, there are like 3 doors in front of you. To the left, it expands into a room, and to the right, it goes down a stairwell.
Let's
You
head
remember
down-
from being are you trying to get back the way you came in?
I'm trying to get to an exit that I wouldn't think is that well guarded. So either a window or something else. If I can find like a window that I can crack open myself, I can get out without a problem.
Okay, you gotta go left or right?
Let's go right.
Right, so towards the stairs.
Towards the
Okay.
stairwell, yeah.
There is a window on that wall next to the stairs because it's like on the side of the building and there's windows on
Yeah.
sides of buildings. Cool. Do you want to try to open it up stealthily?
Sure.
Make a sleight of hand check.
As he's doing this, I rush out
Damn.
of the room, realizing that he's gone, and I rush over to the nearest person and like grab them and shake them wordlessly because they haven't spoken to me.
Okay.
11.
11.
Eric, make a perception check. What? What even? I'm sober
That's,
now. You guys have sobered me.
That's a 14 perception.
You start shaking him violently, and you look. There he is.
I thought he did. Oh yeah. Okay.
He
Fuck.
made sound
I'm
when
just going to fucking elbow the window and break it and jump out.
I rush after him.
you.
And I'm going to manta glide my way back into the crowd so I don't take fall damage.
That was my next question. Okay, you basically turn into a flying
I'm
squirrel.
Batman out here.
You Batman out of this bitch. Eric, you come to the window and you see him Batmaning out the side.
So I see him doing it.
You watch as
can't
my arm
stealth-
flaps
yeah.
suddenly, like right here, just extend out and connect like a flying squirrel.
Don't worry, I know what you're gonna do, Eric. Don't you worry.
I was about to jump straight out that window, so you tell me what I'm doing.
No. You've got command, right?
Yeah, I've got command.
You need him to stop.
Okay, I'm gonna cast command at a second level then.
You don't need to cast it at second level, first level.
Yeah,
That just
no,
makes
that
more
just affects
targets.
how
Okay,
many people
first
you
level.
So
do.
first
Okay,
level command.
I'll do first level.
Make a wisdom
what's
saving
that?
throw. It's a wisdom saving
That's-
throw, I'm pretty sure.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Beat a 14.
19.
Jesus
Can I?
Christ.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Can I explain what happens here?
Sure.
So I point out the window at him and I try to speak, but I haven't been spoken to, so I just cast command and wordlessly say something.
You hear telepathically in your brain Drugo saying, "What is going on? I heard a noise."
He's gone. He's gone, sir.
I'm sorry, what? As you come spinning down around the side of the hall, literally like he's about to crash into the wall, but he just spider climbs up the side of it. Drugo is like come out of the wall and he's like, "Where is he?"
I point out the window. Is he gone into the
Well,
crowd
I was
yet?
gonna say, as you point into the crowd, we rack focus over to Batman. As you,
Gently
Batman,
gliding in.
I mean, there's gonna be a series of crossbow shots. You've broken a window and are gliding through the air.
Eventually, I'd stop and try to stealth and blend into the crowd.
I'll give them all a perception check to see if they notice you. Oh, that's a natural 18. Well, here, we'll do 3. That one doesn't see you. That's a natural 20. That one does see you. Okay, so 2 of them are going to get to fire at you.
Okay.
Before you get your chance to get down to the ground and stealth check.
Okay.
That's a 2, so that's going to miss.
Okay.
That's a 13.
That's a miss as well.
I swear to God, I
This
rolled
should
a 9
not
plus
be
4.
working, but I'm glad it is.
You fucking, they fly by you. Hang on, I'm going to roll 2 random things. No.
I will say,
No,
I'll allow
okay.
one of them to, like, pierce my manta glide wing. Just
Oh,
for
that's
a
a
bit, just so
natural
it's
1.
like-
I say a poor random person. It's probably a slaver. Just get a fucking crossbow bolt in their neck and drop. As you
Yeah, alright.
glide down, make a stealth check.
38.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. You fucking... Here's what happens. You Mansa glide, and as you land, you see there's like a table in front of you, and you just glide into a slide and slide right underneath the table and skid to a stop like a drift. And you are directly underneath this table. On the other... Like, directly to your right, you hear a barker speaking in... fucking Abyssal. Do you speak Abyssal?
No.
Cool, he's saying some shit in a weird language.
Cool.
And you are effectively hidden. The manhunt is on. I'm gonna just roll 3 of these, but yeah, no, there's no... That's a natural 19, that's still not enough. They needed to get a 20. You're gone. What are you doing?
You said in, like, the center of town, where, like, the big barker and everything is, there's cages and everything, right?
There's cages everywhere. There is a big... You did see in the middle... I guess I forgot to describe this, I'm sorry. There is like a giant... Unfortunately, think like a classic, like, slave...
Yeah.
Giant-
There's a stage.
The
Yeah, a
stage.
stage, yeah.
Okay.
Where it seemed... You look up, as you were gliding down, you did see, like, a few Neogi standing up there with, like, a group of cages behind them, and they all had the same kind of armor that this guy had, and they were auctioning them off.
Okay.
Seems like they're the
I kinda
main
wanna
center of commerce.
Stealth around and see if I can find any, like, Gith anywhere.
You don't have Cure Wounds, do you?
I do not.
Oh,
But we've got to have a potion or something, right?
do you have a potion? You guys have gotten potions, but I think they've been used.
Yeah. We haven't bought any.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead
think
and
Irvin
make...
has Cure Wounds, but
Irvin
I gotta
does have
find
Cure
Irvin.
Wounds. Oh my god,
Thankfully, I'm
Irvin's still
that's not gonna
gone.
help you.
Oh my god. I can already tell this is going to become a 3-parter. I can just feel it in my fucking bones. Make an investigation check.
23.
Ooh.
You are stealthing, sneaking, snooping, listening. You're eavesdropping. What languages do you know?
Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, and Infernal.
You've got a pretty good gambit of languages. So you're not getting... A lot of the language here is definitely Abyssal and Infernal. So the Infernal stuff you're getting, the Abyssal stuff you're not quite getting. Oh, and Deep Speech, because the Neogi speak Deep Speech. You're not getting that. But you are getting all of the other stuff. And so you come across a Goliath. You see, it's a older male Goliath. He's like in what looks like at one time was a really nice suit that's just kind of dirtied and a little bit tattered, a little bit ragged. You overhear a conversation, because I assume you're not approaching anyone. You're just listening in?
Yep.
Yeah. You listen into this guy. You hear him... his name is Agcon Lavone, and you listen to him talking to a friend of his. You see a Duragar, a little gray dwarf.
Yeah, a deep dwarf or something.
Yeah, one of them. And he's like, I did see that there was a group of Gith that got brought here a couple days ago. Did you see that? Oh, fuck. This voice hurts.
Yeah.
Ugh. Sorry about that. You saw the group of Gith that came by and got sold up on the main stage a few days ago, right? Yeah, that dude that bought them was pretty weird. He was he seemed like a white skinned, what are those angel people called? One of them. Yeah, he took one look at it and bought the whole lot. It was really weird.
Cool. All right. Um, they don't mention like where he went, just that it was an angel person.
An angel person bought them and fucked off with the whole group. And that is a big sum of coin. Because
Yeah.
you've seen, as you've been... how long does Pass Without a Trace last?
An hour.
Okay, so as you've been watching for about an hour, these slaves aren't cheap. They're like... You see for the finest physical specimens, upwards of several hundred gold. You see the ones that look like they have natural things that would lead them to either innate magics or innate dragonborn with their breath weapons and shit. Those go for a little bit more. And you imagine that Gith with their psionics and shit go for a pretty penny. So this had to have been a substantial amount of coin dropped.
Well, all right, fun.
If you want to keep stealth like this, I will say you're going to need to cast Pass Without a Trace again.
Yeah, that's fine. I got 2 spell slots.
Okay. They didn't have time to take any of your weapons off of you or anything. You still got all your stuff.
Oh, cool. Can I take between castings, put my armor back on?
Sure. Yeah, with your 39 stealth, sure. You can fucking do a tap routine and no one will notice.
But I need my big break.
You need your big break. So that's what
He's doing a chorus line number.
That's what you've heard. An angel person bought a whole bunch of Gith.
Alright, so I need to get back to Eric after he's not being charmed. Can I steal a loaf of bread or something to feed myself for the night?
Make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
What do I have, a +4? 21.
Yep, you swipe some food. You have enough to get you through the night. You just gotta find a place to hole up. A hovel.
Alright. Are there, one, have they put out a watch for me? Like a wanted poster, essentially.
Over this next hour, it would be disseminated through to look for someone matching your general physical description. Okay. And the reward seems massive.
Yeah,
by the standards of the bartering you've seen and the gold you've seen, you're going for several thousand gold to be found.
Am I looking for him? Or is that something you want to save for later?
Racking focus back to... No. It's a valid point. Brugo, or Bruzo, I don't remember what the fuck.
Drugo, I think.
Drugo, yeah. There you go. Drugo comes up to you, Eric, at the window. Where would he go?
Well, he's smarter than me, so I think he'd try and complete the mission. He's trying to find where he's got to find the Gith.
Just any Gith, or?
Well, we're looking for a bunch of Gith, yeah.
Interesting. I will report this to my boss.
Please do.
I have a terrible plan that's gonna throw another wrench in Pepper's plans again.
Fuck it.
Let's finish this wrench first.
I know.
I think you're going to make an excellent personal bodyguard until this is all figured out. So you are not going to leave my side. Understood?
I lean in. I get really close to him, in between two of his legs. I'm just standing there.
To the left of me. Stand to the left of me.
Yeah.
Excellent. Keep your head on a swivel. We're going to go take a walk. Metaphorically, you don't have to actually be on the lookout, is what I'm saying.
For what?
Well, for one, your friend.
Okay, I'll find him. I will find him.
Very well. Let's go see if you can find him. And while in the middle of you going to listen in and do all this shit, there's going to be an ultimately fruitless attempt by Eric here. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Get a 39, champ.
I get a 4. I pick up like a watermelon, or like I pick up one of the cabbages that got spilled earlier, and I smell it and I go, he's been here.
Yes. Yes, so this goes on.
I walk over to I walk over to the place where we got captured, and I look around and he goes, this seems familiar. I think he's been here before.
So while
Go ahead.
Eric's
Bring
doing
us
that,
back.
I'm gonna suddenly remember, like, oh right, I don't have to stay here for the night. I can come back later, and I'm just gonna call Greg on the sending stone.
Okay. You phone in. Yeah, hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hey, I need like a quick break. A lot of shit's gone down, and I just need a time to recover.
A quick break? What? That's not how this... What?
Okay, look, Eric got charmed. It's gonna last a little bit longer, so
What?
I need to give him time to break it.
Did he get
Plus, I need to
enslaved?
use- Huh?
He got enslaved?
Yeah, he got enslaved.
Oh, he's fucked. They're gonna chain enslave him. He's fucked.
Yeah, I know. Look, I just need to come back and, like, you know, get some assistance or something.
Oh,
maybe.
God. Alright. Why don't you... Okay, so... Go to where you jumped in,
Yep,
and
alright.
I will open a very quick portal.
Gotcha.
The only reason we felt
Gotcha.
comfortable doing this was because it was unexpected and sudden. If there is presumably a hunt...
Oh, yeah, no, they're looking for me. I got captured. I broke out of the Nyogi headquarters. Yeah, I am, like, priority target right now.
Okay, so you're gonna go to this... Go to the alley.
Yeah, then to the alley.
Okay, you did for the sake of... I'm not gonna... You did
Yeah.
a 39. You good, champ. You get portaled out of there. Leave for the first time ever alone.
Yeah,
Portaling out
guess,
alone.
This feels weird.
It's weird and kind of sad.
Yeah.
And you come out, and standing there is Greg.
Sorry, I didn't get the t-shirt.
Not only did you not get a t-shirt, you also lost Eric.
I didn't lose him. I know where he is. But,
He's
gonna
fucked, is
take
where
a
he
minute.
is. He's
Yeah.
fucked. Yeah. So...
you want to go on an adventure?
You know? I was gonna say that we should, like, tell everyone else about this. But... That sounds... Wait, one sec. Let me go see how many grenades I have left. And he...
You fucker. You motherfucker.
What?
Oh, shit. This is... Again, I did not expect... Fuck me in the ass, man. Greg comes back with the 2 bandoliers that he had last time. He has 6 grenades, and he has a laser rifle. So... Are we really gonna... Fuck it. Yeah.
I mean, look, give me a good night's sleep,
Oh...
or,
Yeah.
like, a shit ton
Here,
of potions.
why don't you just come back to my place? We'll hang out. We'll like watch a movie or something.
Yeah, cool.
We'll pass out. We'll wake up early. I can get us into the portal. Oh my god, I'm gonna get fired if I get found out. Should we really not clear this with Ulysses? Really?
I mean, we should. 100%. Like, if I show them that I have been... I still have, like, 6 crossbow bolts in me.
Yeah, you
I
do.
have not
You-
bothered
yeah.
to remove them.
Yeah, you look like absolute shit.
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's your friend.
Yeah, let's go talk to Ulysses and explain to him what's going on. Maybe we can lead, like, a
pats
full-scale
you.
invasion or something.
He like pats you on the shoulder and says, "I think
Ow,
this is
ow,
growth.
nope.
I think
No,
this is
ow.
growth." Oh, yeah. Sorry.
But now we won't find out what kind of romantic comedies that Greg cries to.
No. Him and I are still gonna go home and go to his place and watch movies, but we need to at least check in with Ulysses first.
You go to Ulysses' office. The secretary is sitting there, and she looks up. Oh no!
Talking to him.
No. You stay right there.
It's important.
The 6 crossbow bolts would indicate import. Yes.
Here.
Oh, don't bleed on the floor. Don't bleed on the floor. And Greg's like, oh, sweet, my souvenir.
There you go, Greg. Oh, fuck, that hurt.
It's a twig.
It's a twig. Eric's not here to give me the stick.
I gave it to you instead.
His steed?
His steed, yeah. Ulysses, we've got a problem.
You just hear a a chair slam against the wall, and you hear heavy footsteps, and you just hear the door open as the...
He's so fucking done with that crap. He's so fucking done.
As
He's
the secretary was like
beat the shit out of
halfway...
you yesterday.
The secretary was like halfway to his door and looks at you like you couldn't just wait.
Eric's missing. Irvin's been sold to an angel. I've been shot 6 times.
You look and see Ulysses is just standing there staring at you.
Yeah. Hi.
So first off, he's gonna walk up and he's gonna put his hand on your shoulder and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds at like 5th level.
Yeah.
Jason,
10,
are you going to mention the fact that
16.
I blew our cover as CIE agents?
Oh, shit. I probably
Are you going to mention
should.
that?
Yeah.
2, 25, 26 plus 5. You get 31 hit points back.
He's been charmed and told them about the CIE. Oh no, they asked him about the CIE? No, they didn't.
No, he's just an
He
idiot.
just said it.
So, for the sake of it's been about 2 hours now, how much are you going to tell him?
As much as I can.
You're going to be honest?
Oh, yeah. 100% honest. Also, I'm going to warn him about the squirrel army that may be gathering. That may be a problem we have to deal with in the future.
I can't possibly imagine how squirrels are going to be an issue. We're fine.
I mean, I'm just saying. They said
No. We're fine.
reckoning
We're
was coming.
fine. Clearly, we have bigger issues. Clearly,
Don't even think about the Squirrel Army ever again.
it is.
Ever.
It is on the
Ever.
back burner until further notice. So
Yeah.
you lost Eric.
I
Our
mean, no, I
cover's
didn't
blown.
lose him. I know where he is.
Oh, okay. You know where he is right now. They can teleport and shit. You lost him.
Alright, fine. I'll give you that one.
They know that he's a CIA Oh my god, he's gonna go for some... And you said an angel? Like an angel person?
I overheard a Goliath talking about an angel person saying he really wanted Gith and he wanted that group in particular.
Oh, dear god.
You have a history with him, don't you?
Oh, you know, if it's... I mean, what are the odds that it's... Nah.
This is just like the Squirrel Army.
This is, again, disregard entirely. No. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is going to require a much more serious and informed response.
Yeah. Greg's all geared up and ready to go if you can approve him for a field mission.
This is gonna need a serious informed response.
I'm sorry.
I'm the teleport guy.
I mean, I'm sorry, Finn. I just need to make you... I need to have you make it make sense to me why when I say professional and trained response, we get... Greg, you're a valued member of this team, but...
He's just...
Come on, man.
No, I get it.
I totally understand, but that doesn't mean I don't want to do it. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna need to go figure this out.
Yeah, no,
Send
that's
Pepper to us.
completely understandable.
You know, how much... I'm gonna just assume you don't know anything about the chain hold and our whole... You know what? It's fine. This is complicated. We're kind of in a tenuous balance with the chain hold. Like, we're both powerful enough that, like, if we clashed...
Multiversal war thing, whole big implosion. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So, like, they're, like, one of the big factions that we just kind of have to deal with's existence. But they'd never been dumb enough to steal a member of the CIE, and now they've taken 2. So, that changes the calculus a little.
I will have you know that I have only taken basic arithmetic, so calculus is way above my head.
All of this is way above your head. All
It's
of
fair.
this. Why did you even go here?
You said to go find Irvin. We're
You
going
know-
to find Irvin.
I can't lie. That's true. Yeah. Fine.
I'm following your orders.
Fault, I guess.
That's what you told me to do last time, is just follow your orders.
Alright, you're getting a little bit... Just calm down.
I don't get snippy.
Just don't get so fucking... You're still on so thin of ice.
Oh,
So
I'm aware.
Thin. Razor thin. The biopsy came back negative to figure out what the fuck's wrong with you.
You want to cut me open again? I'm sure that my creator can put me right back together.
No,
Hell, you could get a whole new person out of me.
No, we're not gonna... We're trying to figure out why you're such a... Oh my god, okay.
Jason, he just told you you're being a little bit of a bitch right now, and you're still being a little bit of a bitch.
I'm aware.
I just want to warn you, just just for my sake, as your friend.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to gather, the important people, and we're gonna figure out how we're gonna handle this response.
All right.
You're
Yep.
gonna go hang out with Greg, and I'm going to put every teleporter on lock.
Greg, you want to watch The Notebook?
The what?
The Notebook.
The spell book.
The spell book, yeah.
Oh, yeah. With, Ryan
With Ryan
Gosling?
Gosling.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. It's like a goose folk, yeah. I'm down. Sure, I think I've
Alright,
got
yeah.
that on,
He's the hottest Eric Okra you've ever seen.
He's the hottest Eric Okra ever. I think I've got that on,
Hoodoo?
Ew, what? No. I don't know.
It's on Netflix.
On some pun. I don't fucking know.
It's on no,
on
it's
Wild
on Netflix.
Space Flicks.
On Wild Space Flicks. That's what it's on.
No, Wild Space Flicks is the porn site. I've heard about it.
Oh, okay. So you guys split up? Do you actually go and hang out and watch The Notebook?
Yeah, I mean, I need a long rest to get my spell slots back.
Cool. So you're gonna take your long rest.
Greg is sitting there like
Well, no,
weeping
I'm
over-
getting to that. We're gonna... Greg, you know what? Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this has been my favorite episode so far.
That's a 15.
You feel yourself start to get a little weepy at times, but you hold it together. You maintain... This is my favorite wisdom saving throw I've ever had someone roll, ever. This is incredible. You hold it together. Let me see for Greg. Yeah, no, Greg's balling like a bitch. Greg is just fucking falling apart, and he's like, It's like what you and Eric and Irvin have. You're all like a family.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna full arm extend out and just kind of gently pat him on the back, like, yeah, there, buddy.
You're so
there.
fucking awkward, bud.
I know, and I've got long arms.
Just fucking weeping.
Oh no!
And
Oh no!
we're gonna
Oh,
rack
no,
focus
guys.
back to Eric one more time.
Guys, I just realized we've canon made his marriage had fallen apart in the past, and he's
Yeah.
weeping
Yeah.
openly
Yeah.
to romantic drama.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, Greg.
Greg's arc is continuous and ongoing and scary.
I'm glad we have this
down,
one
just
continuous
sliding
character
down.
who we all love using, and he's
He's-
just a train wreck.
He's
But he's got a
Worse.
He's a train wreck that has all of our little train wrecks just built into one singular person.
he's like Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
He gets worse every time we bring him up. So
Yeah.
what am I doing?
You are being shown into a cage.
Okay. Yeah. I got
You
one.
are being held in a dark, dank storage room, surrounded by other beings in cages. Again, you see everything from elementals to beasts to monstrosities to celestials. Like, you see in the back corner, giving off just natural light that it can't stop giving off, you see a solar. Like, the most powerful
What-
celestial that's not a god. There is one that is chained up, and it is beat to shit, and it's been here a long time.
Is Drugo here?
Nope, you were dropped off by Drugo, and you were told explicitly, you sit in here, you be quiet, you not talk to anyone, you not do anything.
I am stone still, smiling like a little bitch.
And your long rest happens,
Yeah.
and that's where we're gonna...
Yeah.
I can see Pepper trying, like, all of his programs just froze at once, and he's trying to control Alt-Delete to get Task Manager up, but even Task Manager's failed at this point.
Oh my fucking...
Oh. I've never fucked up so bad, and it's so much. I gotta tell you,
Oh my
so much fun to
God.
fuck up
This has
this
been
bad.
so much fun just because it has been pure chaos.
I wanted to let you know, the original plan, because that's out the window. We're so far removed from that, was you guys were going to find Irvin. You were going to have
Good
to...
start.
And you were going to have to basically get in a death race. To survive and get your freedom. All gone.
Okay.
All gone.
Not anymore. We may be going to war with the slave trade.
Which, you know, shouldn't we have already been at war with the slave trade?
Probably.
We're doing the CIE a favor by fucking everything up this bad.
It's like...
A moral favor.
It's like the time between World War I and World War II, where everyone was like, you're shitty, and you're shitty, but we're just kind of waiting for someone to do the thing. And this is the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand.
That was World War One.
That's World War One.
Ah,
But you
fuck.
know what?
What was
It's
the
like the
beginning of
invasion of Poland.
this?
World War Two is This
Yeah.
was that was Hitler
Yeah,
being like,
sorry.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
it. But you know what? We can be friends, Ferdinand. What's that one song?
Yeah.
Take
Goodbye,
me out.
everyone.
Take me
Goodbye,
out.
everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody. I'm glad we broke
Take me
Pepper
out,
this
and by that I
time.
mean shoot me in the fucking head.